Hi everyone, welcome to AA Running. In today's video, I'll be walking you through my 7th week of training for the sub 18 5K.
It's Tuesday, July 26th, and today is the second day of my 7th week of training for the sub 18 5K. Now, yesterday, Monday, there really wasn't much to talk about. I did 2 easy runs, easy 6.3 mile run in the morning, easy 3 mile shakeout in the evening. I'll put the data on the screen for you now. And then today was a harder threshold workout. And so the last couple weeks I've been running my threshold workouts at marathon pace effort. And today I started running them a little bit closer to true 1 hour threshold. And so last couple weeks I've been running these 1Ks in about 4:13. Today I did 8 by 1K, 80 seconds rest, and I ran them all between 4:02 and 4:04. So, you know, a nice step up in intensity, but it was still under control, like still pretty controlled. So definitely under the threshold. So like my philosophy is still to improve my threshold by pushing it up from below. So yeah, my threshold's probably, you know, at least 5 seconds per kilometer faster than what I did today. So still under control. Yeah, felt good. Talk to you later. Bye. Hi everyone, it's Thursday now. So this morning's run was an 8.6 mile run. I'll put the stats on the screen. It was another threshold workout. So Tuesday I did a faster kind of threshold, right around 1 hour race pace, a little bit slower I think actually. And then today was more of a marathon pace effort, kind of replicating the Ingebrigtsen morning threshold session. So when they're doing a double threshold, the morning session's a little bit easier, the afternoon or evening session is a little bit harder. Today for my workout, it was 5 by 1 mile, right around marathon pace effort, or maybe even slightly slower. It's hard to say. Because I've never run a marathon before. But I did 5 by 1 mile, 60 seconds rest, and I averaged 7:03 or 7:04. I'll put the splits on the screen for you now. It was a lot cooler this week than the last couple weeks. I did the same workout last week. My heart rate last week was 167 for the reps, and this week it was 153, so 14 beats per minute lower. I'm really happy with that. It felt super easy and controlled today. Yeah, it just goes to show you how much of a difference heat can make, especially on your heart rate. So yeah, really good workout, 5 by 1 mile. Yeah, so tomorrow will be an easy day. Talk to you later. Hi everyone, it's Friday. Today was an easy run day. I went for 2 easy runs. In the morning, I ran 6.2 miles. In the afternoon, I ran 3 miles. Both runs were based on heart rate, and I kept my heart rate under 135 beats per minute. Now for me, that's a very low heart rate that translates to very close to no effort basically. So just keeping it super relaxed, no straining at all. Yeah. Just making sure that I'm still running with smooth running mechanics, but otherwise basically going as slow as possible. Now tomorrow's going to be a speed development day. I'll be back on the track for another session of 10 by 100. Talk to you later. Bye. Hi everyone, it's Saturday. Just finished my run. I went to the track and I did 10 by 100 meter strides again with a 300 meter jog. And so these were just basically fast strides. And yeah, I didn't have a really, there's no pace goal really. It's just you want to run really fast and most importantly, really relaxed. So just trying to run fast and relaxed, teach myself to relax while running fast. Not sure exactly what I averaged, but I'll put the splits on the screen for you now to look at. The total run data was a 6.3 mile run. I'll put the stats for that as well on the screen. And then later today, I'll be doing another just a light shakeout recovery run. And then this evening, Amanda's got a 5K track race in Denver. And so we think that this is going to be her last race of the season. She's just kind of finishing up a training cycle, and I'm really excited to see how she does. I'll get some footage for you. I hope you enjoy it. How'd the race go, Amanda?
It was not as good as I wanted it to be. Ended up getting 18:20, which was about, I don't know, 25 seconds slower than the previous 5K I did on the road. So I wasn't happy with it. But overall, I was happy with my season. I did still run 14 seconds faster than my first 5K, so it was all right.
So take us through the race. How'd each lap or each kilometer or each mile go?
So this race went off at 9 o'clock at night, which was pretty late for me, and I ran the whole thing solo. I went out pretty fast. I went out around the same pace as I did for the road 5K, which was 5:36, 5:38 for the first mile. And then I started falling off quite a bit in the second mile. After the first mile, like, I felt great for the first mile, and then I don't know, the shit feeling kicked in, I guess, and I felt pretty bad in the second and third, especially the third mile. I really fell off. I went from 5:36 pace in the first mile to 6:11 in the third, so just was struggling to keep in the race at that point.
So are there any takeaways you're gonna take from this race and use in the future as like a learning experience for future races?
Yeah, it was a good learning experience. I kind of figured that I would be running solo for this race, and that it would be kind of more of like a time trial than a competitive race. I do best with competition. So one thing I'll do if I know I might be on my own again is I will probably look at my splits and go out a lot more conservatively. I think I was a little bit overly ambitious considering I'd be running alone. So kind of setting a goal in advance, and then like looking at my splits would be a good way to do a solo race next time.
What's next, Amanda?
Next is I guess I won't be racing again until November. So just going to be training, getting up to 40 miles a week for the next cycle. I'm going to peak at 40 miles a week. And I have personal goals to do more strength training because I really didn't do any in the last cycle. And just looking forward to the November and December racing. I got this cool swag for being first female. There were only 3 females in the race. Nice hookah backpack.
Hi everyone, it's Sunday. I just finished my run, put the date on the screen. It was a nice long easy run, 9 miles, kept the heart rate under 135 beats per minute, as I've been doing for all my easy runs. And yeah, felt pretty good out there. Got a bit of a late start. We didn't get back home from the track meet yesterday until very late, at least by our standards. Usually Usually I'm up by 6 a.m. Today I got up like around 7:30. Any case, so to summarize the week, I'll put the data for the week on the screen now. It was a 55-mile week. This is about as high as I'm going to go this training cycle. It felt pretty good. I had 2 good workouts, or actually 3 good workouts on Tuesday with the 8x1K at Threshold. And then Thursday I had the 5x1 mile at Marathon Pace Effort. And then Saturday I had the 10x100 strides. So feeling pretty good about that week. Next week's gonna be a bit of a down week, so I can freshen up the legs a little bit and absorb some of this training before putting in my next block at 55 miles a week. So next week I'll probably drop down somewhere in the low 40s. I'll still have a main session on Tuesday that I'm not gonna cut back on, but probably won't be doing any double run days next week. If you like this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We really appreciate it. Come on, energized.